Meredith Smith from Steel Roots, and we are here at X Games 16 in Los Angeles, California. And standing next to me, we have Team Faith rider Kevin Johsnon. What's going on?
Oh, hanging out, watching some freestyle practice. Seeing these guys invent new stuff every year, so it's pretty exciting to see what everyone's doing.
Definitely advancing the sport out here. Yeah. All right, so tell us about Team Faith and how you became a part of it.
Team Faith is Christian ministry out of Tennessee, and founder Brian O'Rourke started back, I don't know, like 14 years ago or something, and he came to some events and did chapel services, and I met those guys, and at the time, I went to chapel, but then after the race, I went to the after party and drank a lot. So my deal coming with Team Faith is part of my testimony, actually. First time I was ever in the Team Faith rig is because I got thrown out of the after party after the St. Louis Supercross and fell over on the sidewalk. It was like 20 degrees outside, and I didn't know where I was. I was thinking about falling asleep and taking a nap, and actually the Team Faith guys who were riding for the team at the time saw me, came, picked me up, took me back to their rig, gave me the bread, the water, the whole deal, and I felt like the biggest hypocrite and loser ever sitting there knowing that I grew up in church, but the choices I made didn't reflect it. So over the next year, they just loved on me and were my friends, and then all of a sudden I ended up riding for them.
Right. Well, that's an awesome testimony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how have you been training for the X Games this year?
Well, I got injured back in February pretty bad, so I've been riding for a couple months now, and I've just ridden almost every day since the doctor released me, and spent some time in the foam pit and just every day at the track riding laps and hitting ramps and just trying to get ready.
Awesome. Well, I know last time they had speed and style, you got the gold medal.
Yeah.
So are you going to do it again this year?
I hope so. I hope so. I've been working hard. I got backflips down, so we'll see.
Yeah? Okay, so you're on the line and the gate drops. You know, what's going through your head? Are you nervous? Are you, like, you have fear?
No. I've probably had a million gate drops, so I'm nervous before I get on the line, and then once I'm on the line, I just kind of go into race mode, I guess, and the best races are when you don't think. You just go into, like, pre-programmed mode right off instinct, and usually that's where I end up.
Right. So what's the most, like, difficult trick you've ever thrown?
The scariest and hardest thing to learn was definitely the flip, just because it's such a mental battle, and there's some other tricks that I keep trying to get, just different variations that are really hard, but the flip was just that was the hardest thing to get to commit to, and that took a lot of prayer, a lot of faith, trusting that God was going to allow me, or to find my wheels. So, but I enjoy it. It's fun.
So, would you say your hardest trick or your daily walk with Christ? Which one's harder?
I don't know. That's totally opposite scale for me. Like the trick, there's fear at the trick, and then there's nervousness and stuff. Right. Walking with the Lord daily is a decision, and it takes discipline. But it's not difficult for me now where I'm at. I've learned to trust the Lord, and I look forward to it every day. And I was talking to someone just a couple days ago about how as I've grown with Christ, it's become the highlight of my day, what I look forward to. And at the beginning, it was a bit of a struggle. It was kind of like, oh, I need to read the Bible. I know it's good for me. And now it's like I want to. So I would say the freestyle is a lot more frustrating.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so what's the best advice you've ever been given that you would want to share, or some advice that you would want to give?
I guess it's one of my favorite verses. Whatever you do, do unto the Lord. For a long time, I raced and did my life on my terms for money or whatever else, and none of it satisfies. And everything that I do, I try to commit to the Lord, and whether I win or I crash out, I'm satisfied because I'm giving it my best, and it's for the Lord. It's for His glory. So if that's your motivation, then you can't be too disappointed at the end of the day, regardless whether you win or not.
Definitely. Awesome. All right, so we want to get to know you a little better. So chick flick or scary movie?
Chick flip. Yeah,
no way, absolutely. You're admitting it. Yeah. Wow, most guys wouldn't do that.
I'm married and me and my wife, I'm fine with that. It's
awesome.
Good.
Well, there you go. And one more question. Do you have a lucky jersey you wear? Are you confident enough to wear a pink jersey maybe?
I'll wear anything. I don't believe in luck. Okay. Whatever. I don't have lucky anything. I think you do your best, and you trust in the Lord to take you down the path He's laid in front of you, and that's the way it is.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
And best of luck to you at Speed and Style tonight. And We'll see you later.